Hi crafters, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlease, where new crafters like to hang out. You know how I'm always telling you not to throw anything away, to always save the little bits and pieces of soap that you have left over. And I always do that. So, what I do, and I've shown you this before, is I pour whatever I have left over in some sort of little mold. And lately I've been using this one. I think this one, this came from our last project when we were doing breast cancer awareness soaps. And what I had left over, I poured in here and to be used in a later project. And how I stored this is, well, right now it's not full. So I'm just folding it. Actually, hold on a second. Move that out the way. I put a paper towel around it. And I had a rubber band here somewhere. Let me get another one. How's everybody doing today? Great, I hope. And I just put this paper towel around it to keep it from getting damaged or bruised or whatever. And to also try to keep some of the moisture away from it. Okay? And then I'm just folding it in half. And I stick it in a Ziploc bag with some of these, these, what they call it, silica, gel silica, that takes the moisture away from products. Sometimes you get them in medicine bottles or different things. But anyway, I save these. And I throw a couple of those in here to make sure that the moisture does not affect this melt and pour soap. Because glycerin soaps attract moisture big time. So that's what I do. I just keep them in a Ziploc bag with those little pods in there to keep the moisture away. Okay, so today what I'm going to do is we're going to take a look at, I don't even want to call it project, because what I did was, once I had that filled and it had different colors in it and whatnot, I just popped those in this mold and then did an overpour. And I don't even remember if the overpour is just one color or what. But I thought I would unmold it today, and I have no idea what this is going to look like, guys. But I did not, because I had company, well, not company, my son and one of my daughters-in-law came home for the weekend. And when they're here, I like to spend time with my family. And so I didn't have time to do a video, a tutorial type video. So I thought I would pop in and show you what this looks like. And I'm going to use this myself or my kids. Not kids, they're young, they're adults. But, family will use this. But even so, I made sure that I washed my hands really good, and then I sprayed them down with that 90% alcohol, which is very drying, but I don't want to contaminate the soap. Okay, so we're just going to unmold this and cut it and see what we got, okay? Have no idea what this is going to look like, guys. It might look like something you want to use, and it might look like something that, out of a Frankenstein movie. Okay. Come on off. I was getting ready to tell you about the weather here. It's right now it's probably in the 60s. Beautiful sunny day. Just love it, love it, love it. Okay, so this was more than one color. So I guess at one point I had something that was lavender color, and then here's something yellow, and I'm not sure what that was in the middle there, but anyway, we're going to cut it and see what we got. And this will, looking at it, it'll make a nice size bar. I think I'm going to stand up to cut it because I need the extra force. Okay, so I wonder which way. I have no idea. We just gonna go for it. I don't know what color the these embeds are or anything. Alright guys, let's go with cut number 1. See what we got. And regardless of what it looks like, it's perfectly good soap. Okay. Can you see that? That's interesting. It's not, I don't know that it's one that I would sell. And then again, it's kind of like a abstract art. Okay, that's 1. Let's go for number 2. This mat wants to slide around my desk. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. Not bad. You can round the corners, you know, by just rubbing them. Okay. That's not too bad. Especially when you're talking about leftover soap, you know. And this is number 3. Okay. So evidently the pieces that I had left over were green and lavender and white. But that's really not all that bad. I'm not mad at it. And this is just an end piece. And that's perfectly good soap too. So we'll be using that as well. All right. Well, guys, what you think? That's not too bad. Whoops. Okay. So let's not throw our excess soaps and our excess pieces away, because you can make some perfectly good soap. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. All right, guys. Next week I'll have a full tutorial for you. We're still doing let's see. It won't be a breast cancer awareness because we're nearing the end. I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be. I think we're getting ready to move on to just doing some fall themed. Yeah, I think we're going to move on to some fall themed soaps. But I'm rather pleased with this. Yep. I'll use it. That's all I have for you today. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.